As a player in the U.S. development program, did you know about Zach Hyman and what he was able to do at Michigan? Was he in the news often then when you were playing as well in that part of the state?
Yeah, especially my second year. I think he was up for the Hobie Baker. Him and Dylan Larkin were really good. I remember playing them. They put up they definitely dominated our team. They ended up beating us like 7-4 or something. And we'd go watch their games every once in a while when we had time. And he's definitely a player that stood out. Then, and you could just see then his work ethic and his commitment and drive on the ice. Now I'm playing with him, so it's pretty fun.
No fear in his game whatsoever. You put into perspective getting in front of a Brent Burns shot and hoping it hits you in an area that you've got protection.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless out there. He does anything for the team. He's one of the guys that whatever it takes, he's going to do it. So those are the type of guys you need, to win big time. So it's pretty nice to have him on here.
Also, when you look at the skill on this team, does it surprise you that you guys have had more success so far in the shootout?
Yeah, I mean, that's stuff we can all work on. So, but I think sometimes we really shouldn't be finding our place. There, like especially like last night and a couple other times throughout the year. We kind of dug ourselves a hole and ended up putting ourselves in that position to go in overtime in the shootout. So, for us, we need to just continue. We're playing well, but then there's parts of the game where we kind of break down. We kind of sit back too much, and we don't do what we did to get ourselves in the position to be up a couple goals. So that's something we'll clean up. It's no excuse for us moving forward here.
You were clearly frustrated last night. Now that you've had the night to digest, your thoughts on again giving up a 2-goal lead? It's the sixth time it's happened for you guys this season in the third period.
I mean, my thoughts really haven't changed since last night. It's still pretty frustrating. It's like I said, it's just something we need to clean up. It's something that that can't happen. I mean, those are valuable points. As I mentioned last night, our division's pretty tight. Besides I think the top three teams, it's relatively tight. So, I mean, those are valuable points that we're kind of leaving on the line there that we need to pick up.
How much you've been looking? Do you feel like you are a better team as a whole than maybe it looks like?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've like I said, we've blown some leads where we could have had those extra points and could have made a difference for us so far. But we just got to continue to move forward, put that behind us, continue to look forward, and just try to get better each day.
How much have you been looking forward to this game against Arizona? Take us back to when you were a kid and watching them for the first time.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be. It's always pretty fun to play your hometown team, so it's going to be pretty cool. Just to watch, watching guys like Shane Doan growing up, and obviously he's still playing, so it's going to be pretty special to play against him, and just being able to get to know him over the last couple of years. It's pretty incredible. Just the type of guy he is, and the type of player and person he is in the community. So it's awesome.
What was the first memory of you going to one of those games? I understand when you went, you were fascinated by the Zamboni, first of all, in your first game.
Yeah, I was so young, so I mean, it was always loud in there, and yeah, like you said, I was always just fascinated with the Zamboni for some reason. And then once I got older, I mean, I remember when Ovechkin would come to town and Crosby and those guys. It was always those were always pretty fun games to go watch, and I was able to watch the goal where he scored on his back, Ovechkin, and then the one where Crosby was falling down on his backhand and was able to roof it. So it was always fun, going to those games, even though you're rooting for the Coyotes. But secretly you want to kind of see something fun happen from those, really special players. So it was always, a lot of good memories.
Auston, what can you tell us about Anthony DeAngelo? He's now found a place in the blue line in Phoenix.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, I got to play with him on the World Juniors a couple of years ago, and he just plays with such fire and such passion. He always gives 110% out there. He's a competitor, so it's definitely a guy. When you go up against, he's going to give you nothing but his best.